Hey everybody, Asher here with another Hearthstone solo adventure! That's right, Blackwing Lair, one of my favorite raids, probably my favorite and most played raid from vanilla, we're doing Clash Challenge today, we're doing the normal Blackrock Mountain, Blackwing Lair. Let's do this. You don't fight Nefarion at the end of this one, but you can get some good, fun, special cards. Let's see here. Revenge, which I think some people will probably like it, but probably overvalue it. Flamewalker, which is going to do a lot for Tempo Mage, and maybe some other things as well. Hungry Dragon, which is going to be an arena hero, and I'm a little scared about the arena run. I'm halfway through right now. I maybe should have finished it before the adventure mode. Fireguard Destroyer, which is going to change Shaman's life everywhere. And then Chromagus, which I don't know. It's probably a peg worse than Kel'Thuzad, just because whenever you draw a card, you put another copy into your hand, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're spending 8 mana. So usually you're not going to get that until the next turn. But regardless, we do have Blackwing Lair. Let's go ahead and fire up the key, as we usually do here. So here's Blackwing Lair. I'm sure Nefarion will be very happy to tell us all about it.
Want to come into my house? Fine. Razorgore! Destroy this ungrateful brat.
That's exciting. I'm sure you heard the ping in the background from other stuff there. But Razorgore the Untamed, who has one of my favorite weapons in World of Warcraft. The Untamed Blade, and he has the Rookery. Give all corrupted eggs +1 health and summon one. That's interesting. So we are in Nefarion's Lair now. Razorgore's corrupted eggs that block your path. One of my favorite raid fights, and lots of memories and lots of wipes of trying to do this, but let's just go ahead and see if we can get this started. Let me just take one quick pause. So let's dive in. Alright, so I'm going into these a little blind once again, so I think it's probably going to be best for me maybe try and start with I don't know if there's eggs on the field or anything. I think we could have some Grim Patron fun, so let's try that. I haven't really updated this deck with some other people have had thoughts on. And some of you may have seen me live stream my baby Grim Patron deck on the EU source. So I have the cards for it here. Oh no. And we're getting a little bit of a sluggishness here. Doing despicable things. That's all very exciting. Alright.
Versus Razorgore!
The Untamed.
The corrupted eggs of our new dragonfly.
That's cute.
Victory or death!
Alright, so what do we know about the corrupted eggs? What do we know about my mulligan taking a while? Alright, that's a decent start. Whirlwind could be very good or very terrible here. So let's see here.
These eggs will be your undoing.
This egg has 4 more health. It hatches. Cool. And then he can give all corrupted eggs +1 health and summon one. And I imagine he'll be summoning more eggs. Yeah, the raid battle with Razorgore is just, let me put it this way, one of the most complicated fights in all of Vanilla WoW. It took a lot of coordination.
It's time for a little blood.
And it was a guild crusher.
Job's done.
It kind of was. Let's be perfectly honest. So he's gonna possibly get a hatched corrupted egg. Is he actually going to do something else? Oh, fairy dragon, how cute. Alright, so I guess I kill one, let one hatch.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright. If this will work. Yeah, click and drag, there we go. Because if it gets to 4 health, that one is just going to hatch next turn.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
Well, that's why we step on them.
My thanks. I will scramble you.
Oh, good. Hello, Chromatic Drake. That's exciting. Fortunately, we did just get the top deck we needed to make this happen. So, Whirlwind. A little slow reaction there.
Not another one. I'll have your heads for this atrocity.
That's cool. And we'll see if the AI wants to trade into this or not. So I've got Death's Bite or Grim Patron. Any of those will do. So trade in. Alright, so is it Death's Bite? Or nope. Well, yeah, it is Death's Bite because we're going to be... So I don't really want those to hatch now, and I don't have to worry too much about health, especially because I have Battle Rage, but I have the combo in hand. So it's pretty exciting. Don't know if I'll need it.
Sorry that happened.
But I
I will
haven't.
scramble you.
Now, he never makes egg jokes or scrambling or anything else. Does he have a dragon in his hand? Yes, he does. Alright, so I'm going to have to pop these guys early. I guess I'll play the patron now. There's no reason not to. And then I can possibly do some more work with this next turn, so... Alright, that's good. Maybe it's good? Maybe not. But at least I can kill this and get 2 patrons. Doesn't exactly activate Ganache. Maybe not best play, but everyone can get in here. This is such a good deck. All he's gonna do is make some eggs. Dragon's Breath. Okay. Okay, I can Battle Rage for 2 cards, but I might wait just a minute. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have done. Gotta wait for it now. Just lost a little bit of damage, but at least I can clear the board. Says, you'll get charge. I don't get to make anything new. I kind of wonder what happens when there's no eggs left. Yeah, that's face damage I totally could have had, but didn't. Alright, so all your eggs are gone. Are you going to enrage now? What was the old bug to actually take out Razorgore? Was it like a paladin or something with divine shield and it would just cause him to explode? Okay, that's smart. Alright, let's do it like this then. Too bad I can't actually charge people in. I could have just played Grommash and enraged him instead, but this'll do. Yay! Alright, so how many damage friendly people do I have? 4 for 2 mana? That's pretty good. Maybe I can get a Fiery War Axe out of this. Emperor's good, Death's Bite is okay, Armor Smith would have been better before. Second Grim Patron's alright, so we'll go ahead and just drop you down and hope this guy doesn't brawl. Alright, so Grim Patron down. And I want to attack with him, but I can't. Right. So, how am I going to get wrecked by Razorgore here? Cruel Taskmaster. You have 2 Cruel Taskmasters? You do. Did you just set up lethal for yourself? Maybe. And... okay. No, I could Emperor here, and I am going to Emperor. That's the War Axe I wanted last turn, so we'll just... yeah, we come from below and then come up here to make good things happen. So we're just going to damage as many things as possible. I may have had lethal here. I'm not sure for sure though. 17's alright. And one more. Yep. So that's just straight up you're dead, right? 3, 6, 9, yeah. Let's BM the computer anyway, yay! You're dead. 1, 2, 3. As much damage as possible, because it's cool. Alright. That was a little underwhelming. I'm sure if I didn't have...
These were meant for glorious experiments.
That's too bad, Nefarion. Alright, well... I mean, that fight's a little underwhelming. I guess the egg, if you let the eggs get out of control, I guess Heroic's going to be a little tougher there. Next is for the Flamewalker. We're fighting.
See how easily I can corrupt even this giant red dragon.
Veilstrauss was actually my favorite fight in Blackwing Lair, especially the lore behind it, because he did not want to fight you. And he knew who you were, but he knew he had to anyway. He's a good dragon, but he's making him evil against his will. How sad. And each player draws 2 cards. Now, what deck's going to really like me drawing 2 cards? I'll probably go Face Hunter, just in the spirit of the old raid battle, because you have to kill Veilstrauss in, like, some ridiculous short period of time where essentially your raid blows up. And it's not like some modern World of Warcraft fights where it's like a... It's really like the first battle I can think of that had a true enrage in a raid setting. I'm sure. I mean, I know there are some fights in some dungeons that had it, but it's not the best opening ever. We're Face Hunter. We're just going for the face. But yeah, it's a very, very fun, very memorable fight. But this deck has a low enough curve that I can keep playing cards.
So it's too late. Nefarion's corruption has taken hold.
Oh no.
The fury of Blackrock courses through my veins!
Alright, so what's the plan here? We just go face the whole time, right? That's how this is supposed to work. Play your low drop, stay on curve, try to hero power as much as possible. So I'm already failing there. I could have glaive Zukid. Alright. Naturalize. Is he gonna mill me? Is that the plan? This is a pretty good one. It's a really good plan. Okay. Okay. This is fun. That's one way to take on a Face Hunter. Alright. What do we do? 3 mana and not a lot to spend it on. Because I dropped all my 1-drops instead of staying on the curve, but I want to be able to dump my hand. Alright, so how many cards do I have now? Too many? Coin. Twilight Drake, that's good for you.
My hand is too full.
Oh no, I really needed that out. Oh well. Let's see. What's 2 and 2? You cost 2. Not super inclined to actually kill things too much just yet, but we'll just go face like this. That's one benefit. He's already down to 12, unless he has like Alex Strauss at a pull. Oh, is he seriously ganging up the Twilight Drakes? You're probably gonna be dead. That's a good deck for a Clockwork Giant if you just have that hero power. So, you guys die. That's pretty cool. So I lost both my Hoot Hoots. That's hilarious. What do we do? Do we have lethal? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can quick shot next turn.
I can't do that.
You can drain my hand all you want, but...
Done.
Alright. 1 off lethal. Will Veilstrauss be able to make me pay for it?
My hand is too full.
Implosion, that's cute. Alright, so arcane missiles as well. Not bad. I'm not dead though, right? I'm definitely dead next turn to the enemy. Whoa! Well, there's... Oh, wow. How much burning adrenaline do you have?
My hand is too full.
Whew. Burning adrenaline's the ability that he would use to absolutely wreck you in Blackwing Lair. You really had to manage your people, but one of the best, most exciting parts about it was that you would get like, you would explode after like 20 seconds, but you would have like insanely good cast time. So I just shadow bolt the crap out of
Killed
something.
one of the good guys. Does this make you sad?
Oh, it kind of does. Flame Walker doesn't make me sad though. Flame Walker's a really exciting card. So that was a little more interesting. If anything, I'm glad I took Face Hunter. And, oh, we have 4 encounters today. So let's not derp so much.
Is one of my greatest achievements. Look at him.
Fairford is busy experimenting. Yikes, and Brood Affliction. At the end of your turn, add your Brood Affliction card to your opponent's hand. Oh, so this is interesting. Is that actually going to be kind of like... Blizzard's always said they don't like adding cards that add negative things to the other person's hand in player versus player settings. Is that kind of what it's going to be here? Well, who knows? This is for the Hungry Dragon. Let's jump in. And what are we going to take? Let's take Mage. Why not? I haven't played this deck in a little while. So it's all good.
Jaina versus Chromagus!
You asked for it.
What, you mean I didn't have to spend the rest of Blackwing Lair just farming dust this whole time? Okay, so none of these are useful. Unless he plays secrets, which would be hilarious. That's a good opening hand. That's a really good opening hand. Alright. Tempo Mage, the dream.
2 heads because I figured, hey, double the biting.
That's exciting. Oh, it's exciting. While in your hand, restore 2 health to your opponent at the start of your turn. Oh, that's a misplay. I totally should have played the worm first. Oh well. So I guess, like, was that a spell? Did I just waste a really good opening? I did. That's too bad.
You like to play with fire?
I can frostbolt that at least. So frostbolts. That's better.
I infused him with the powers of all the dragonflights. He's perfect.
Okay, what is the blue one? Blue's gonna be when it's in your hand, spells cost 1 less. Well, wait a minute. What about me giving him afflictions? That's not very nice. Alright, I could, I think I'll just play Mirror Entity in this. I actually could have played the Sorcerer's Apprentice and maybe gotten a big discount. Just gonna do a face here. Let him be the one to trade. Flameheart, too strong. Claw's not the card I wanted to see. That's more what I want to see. Alright. So, he knows it's not counterspell. Yeah, let's load that.
For Blackwing! For Blackwing!
That's a good mirror entity. Alright, so do we polymorph here? I mean, I could just trade these guys into each other.
For the spire!
As well. Yeah, we're not going to keep that Black Affliction. That's his actual hero power, which can be very strong if you let it go off. Let's see here, the Bronze Affliction. Minions cost 1 less. That's okay. I say that now. I guess this is how he out-tempos me. Let's see here. Your opponent casts a spell, gain +2/+2. But if I Frostbolt you, will that kill you? I don't know. Is it better to sheep here? Let's sheep. Alright. It's probably better just to dump my hand a little bit here, but I guess I should keep from getting killed. This is a more interesting fight. Dragon consort, so all dragons cost less. That's not the kind of dragon you want to cost less all of a sudden. Alright. This is very exciting. This is a good Ragnaros turn, but let's go ahead and do 1, 2. I really should have played you first.
Someday I'll be just like you.
What's great about this is that this costs nothing, this costs nothing. Play that. Dr. Balance, Sludge Belcher, there's my good cards. Unstable Portal. Love a taunt here. That's okay. There we go. Hungry Dragon, you give me an Undertaker. That's cute. Alright. Who else do I get? Bottle Stompers, okay. I think Belcher could be pretty good, but Ragnaros, this Hungry Dragon is going to go run rampant just a little bit. Probably better put the Beambots out. I'm going to keep Sorcerer's Apprentice alive. You're the MVP of this fight. Because all those things only cost 1 mana, and he knows it. Dragon's Breath. Really? So 4 damage. You got any more damage in there? No. Okay. Let's put up. This is decent. Did I miss lethal? Nope. That was a fun one. I mean, I'm glad I took the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and I really had no idea what any of these abilities were. So it was a lucky guess.
Chromagus was my weakest minion. Were you impressed with yourself?
Actually, that's not true. Chromagus is the last boss before Nefarion. And a boss that my guild struggled on a very long time. So, Nefarion, what do you got?
Mortal, I'm not fully dead. I will send help so you can defeat Nefarion.
Please send Major Domo. So, true form, let the games begin. Okay, so we have the Hidden Laboratory, which actually lets you play as Nefarion here. Ragnaros wants you to know he's got your back. Well, that's cute. Fireguard Destroyer is important. This is for the Chromagus cookies. And who are we going to take? Let's take the Paladin. Why not? This is probably not going to end very well, but we'll at least have fun dying trying, right?
Uther versus Nefarion!
Welcome to my personal sanctum, hero.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. Not the best opener here. I don't even know what he has, so... Peacekeeper could get some good value here. So, true form. Wonder if he'll do his class calls and stuff here.
Job's done.
Guess we're about to find out, right?
Behold the true power of Nefarion. Infinite mana. Armored dragon scales.
Oh, that's exciting. Maybe I should have brought Face Hunter. Oh, Twilight. Well, you're holding a dragon in your hand. That's a shock. Alright, so... his ability now is Wild Magic. Put a random spell from your opponent's class into your hand. So obviously he's going to get lay on hands like 4 times. Alright. Well, we have Tyrion, we have Thessarion, we have Muster.
Does the light forsake you?
Oh, that's nice. So he does have the class calls, and he has very large minions. This actually feels like a boss fight. It's pretty exciting. I think the play here is going to be Peacekeeper. Pretty sure of it. Consecration's on it.
Looks like you need some help.
Oh, that's sweet. We don't even have to Aldor Peacekeeper here.
No, I will destroy you.
Let's see. Do we die Insect here and just, I guess we muster. If Ragnaros has our back.
To battle!
This is actually a really terrible choice because I knew it was just going to go face. And I didn't even attack with the weapon. I failed. Alright, so at least he has my spells. Consecration, created by Wild Magic. Well, I'm glad that it's down there. I'm going to get owned. And that's alright. Ragnaros, I need more help.
Revenge will be mine. By fire. Be purged.
Alright.
This is cheating. I will not tolerate it.
Then don't play Metavan chess. Look how low I am on health already. This is awesome. Just Avenging Wrath. Alright, I'm dead. Let's concede. That's interesting. I was really expecting not to have to fight a Nefarion like this until next round, but yeah, Dr. Boom will not save. I've already tried to concede. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I lose. Well, that's interesting now that we know to anticipate that. Who do we take? Who do we take? It's gonna get me down that low. Let's take Handlock. I never do that well with Paladin.
Gul'dan versus Nefarion.
Alright, so now we have to deal with all the friggin' Warlock spells, but at least it's spells.
Personal sanctum hero.
Too bad I didn't get to talk.
Soul shall be mine.
Too bad I didn't talk to him to hear what he has to say. I am actually going to keep the Mountain Giant here. As stupid as that sounds, Zombie Chow's a pretty good drop too, so let's see what he has to say. Again.
I greet you.
I am the master here.
Alright, so we're hand locking it. We're not going to drop this right away.
Behold the true power of Nefarion.
Well, what I want to know is that Armored Dragon Scales still works. But is that what happens when you play that card? Maybe. Anti-Killbot's good.
Warlock, you play with magic beyond your understanding.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Power flows through me.
My
Okay.
work is paramount. Leave me alone.
I'm feeling a Shadow Flame coming on.
Adventure. Looks like you needed some help.
That's probably true.
No.
Die, insect. Always to the face. We don't want face. We got face. Alright. There we go. Oh, look. I got a badass one-cost minion, and it's a Dragon Egg. Great. So if it dies from corruption, it doesn't actually get to do anything. That Dragon Egg never had a chance to live. Alright. So here's our issue we have. Okay, Dark Bomb's a pretty good top down.
By fire. Be purged.
The one issue that I have right now is 1, 2...
This is cheating.
He has 15 damage on
Will
board.
not tolerate it.
Yeah, this is tough. We're gonna play you anyway. And we're going to, Hey look, the one thing I can't target with a spell.
Valid target.
And Shadow Flame doesn't really do a ton for me here. I do think Handlock is a good class for this, though. But if he just goes face, I'm dead. There we go. Face, 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 face. Give it another shot. I do think Handlock's good for this. I tell myself as I weep in a corner.
versus Nefarion.
Welcome to my personal
Alright,
sanctum.
Shadow Flame would be very good.
Soul shall be mine.
Obviously, he can kill me because Ragnaros can't seem to hit anything other than the face. I just die. So there's Ancient Watcher. Ancient Watcher would be really good with Shadow Flame. I can't remember if I have 1 or 2 Shadow Flames in here. Hellfire's okay, but these dragons are really beefy.
Behold the true power of Nefarion.
So this is an interesting puzzle. It really is.
Armored dragon scales.
Alright. So there's your really good turn 1 play with no drawbacks. You just have to play all dragons all the time. Let's go ahead and drop you.
Warlock, you play with magic beyond your understanding. For Blackwing.
Alright. That's fun. Now the question becomes, if Ragnaros sends some help, will it actually help me this time?
Adventure. Looks like you needed some
Oh, that's
help.
good.
No. I will destroy you.
I think tapping here is the right play. I do have a heal bot for turn something or other. I do have Molten Giants as well. Just need them to not get things like Siphon Soul.
Power of Blackwing.
Shadow Bolt, also not great. Alright.
The revenge will be mine. By fire. Be purged.
Alright, so what's the good news? The good news here
This is cheating. I will not tolerate it.
is that I can take this down. If I Hellfire, I can live. And then heal myself back up. We're going to give it a shot. For you, freegiantreport.com.
Job's done.
There we go. See if he has, like, Twisting Nether or something that he pulls all of a sudden, which will be hilarious. That was good for me. Really? Well, at least you don't know how to Bane of Doom, so that's a plus. Okay.
Sending my minions to destroy you, Blackwing.
Alright. I guess we want to taunt the 2 Moltens as not best practice as that sometimes can be.
Shields up!
I mean, I really should have activated that, but we'll save it for something else. Attack! I have 5 health. Can he do anything about it? Maybe he can. So just not Twisting Nether, please. Ooh. Alright. That is a good turn for me.
Turn this pompous dragon to ash.
And another taunt. So if we survive the early onslaught, we're okay. These Twilight Drakes not nearly as strong. That's okay. If he drops any biggies, I got Siphon Soul. Really a dumb move not to activate the Watcher for a taunt, but it was a 2 health taunt. But now it has no purpose other than Shadow Flame. Alright, you gain 3 health. Are you still dead? No, maybe. Wow. Let's not play the zombie kill here. Hey look, another 6/6 taunt for 0 mana. I'm sure there's no strings attached, and Ragnaros just wants to be the very best of friends. Bye-bye.
I will be back.
Cool. So there's your Fireguard Destroyer and Cro-Magnus as well. So, interesting fight all around. I dig it. So there's Cro-Magnus, and that's it for this week, except we have the Warlock and Rogue challenges, which do unlock us, and we'll just go there real quick. We have one more week of the Adventure mode. We have cards that I'll do in a separate video. Demon Wrath, which I think could have some use. I'm not entirely sure. And Dark Iron Skulker, which I think a lot of people are underestimating, especially I think this card could shut down a lot of the current like face aggro stuff. I mean, turn 5's a little late to deal 2 damage to all-in damage minions, but it is a very good card to synergize with Rogue. And note that it's a battle cry, not a combo. Hey, that's it for now. This is Way to Fail. Video's gone a little bit long, but fun fights. Like I said, the Razorgore one was kind of meh. Other 3, really good. Hope you enjoyed it. I just said this is Way to Fail. I changed the name of the channel. That's right, it says at the bottom. This is Asher. Still getting used to it. I'll see you next time.